Hello everybody, welcome back to DJMark2000, and we did already 80s disco, 90s disco, which is Silver, Lay All Your Love on Me. And now we are going to 70s disco. We are going to 70s disco, which is the coolest decade, of disco. And there's lots of disco music out there that is very cool. So now we are going to listen to another band. We did the Emotions, but it was partly blocked, so we couldn't do it. My apologies for that. So we are going to do the Trammps, Disco Inferno. We are going to do the Trammps, Disco Inferno, and it's a very cool song. It's a disco song. It's very fun to dance to. It's just 70s pure disco. 70s disco is the coolest. 70s was the coolest decade, even for young people. 80s was the best decade. 70s was the very good decade if it comes to music. So when it comes to music, disco was really cool. 90s, 70s, and 80s, and of course the pleasant time. So let's listen now to Disco Inferno, the Trammps, and then we're gonna talk about it. Some fun stuff. Thank you so much. Let's listen now. Let's go! Thank you so much. Disco Inferno, Burn, Baby, Burn. Was really cool. It was a really cool song. Disco Inferno is just such a cool song. It's just such a cool song because you can dance. You can dance to it. You can sing to it. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. It's just so cool to listen to those is just listen to those kind of 70s climates, you know. It's just so cool. The Trammps song was singing about dancing because disco is all about dancing. Disco is all about dancing. Disco is all about having fun, and you know, just you know how the 70s were like, let's boogie around, burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. It's just such a cool song that you can listen to it all the time. That you can listen to it all the time. Listen all the time, and that is a very cool song when it comes to 70s disco, 70s decade of disco. Because that song "Burn, Baby, Burn" is just so cool that it's just very, very, very cool, very cool. It's just very easy song to understand because disco is always about fun, isn't it? So lots of trumpets, drums were amazing. The trumpets were amazing. Everything was so amazing, and the singing was so amazing. And we doing "Burn, Baby, Burn, Burn, Baby, Burn." And you know what? And this is a very cool song because instead the 70s disco went up so popular, and then the late 70s. Yeah, in the middle, late 70s and the beginning of the 80s, people just got tired of disco music. And went on MTV, and then in the 80s were just like amazing music. 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. 90s were the very good music, but 90s not quite in America because 90s music was really when 90s music was like really tough to understand because those bands like Nirvana, David Bowie, Mountain Clue, and all that stuff. But you know, music is very cool. Music is a sound that you want to listen to it all the time. You just cannot stop. You just cannot stop listening to music because music is just very cool. So thank you so much for listening with me to the Trammps, Disco Inferno, Burn, Baby, Burn, and we are going to a band. We are going to the band from Freddie Mercury, which is Queen, and we're gonna do another one, Bite the Dust. So that's a very cool song. Remember to check out Rock My Bean, to check out the Facebook of Rock My Bean. We are doing amazing stuff there. Remember to keep smiling, stay happy, and keep dancing on.